So this screen shows what I believe to be a fish suspended at about 32 to 33 feet in the water. And as the screen moves across, we're going to get another section. And this one shows a couple of fish on the very bottom. And the next screen is a solid screen with labels showing the fish as they just rose up a little bit off the bottom. On the far right, you can see my lure as it's falling towards the bottom. So this next segment is that same screen continued, showing my lure continuing on its way down to the bottom. And you'll see a number of fish come up to take a look at it. As you can see, those arches or those things looking like they're coming right up from the bottom. And then there's actually several of them there. And then I start reeling back up again, and then you'll see what happens. So I was just about to say I had a couple of fish down there that saw that. When it got down to the bottom, I could see them come up and take a look at it, and one of them apparently decided he's going to hit it. So hopefully my glasses camera won't die before I get him up. He's clearly a lake trout because he really wants to stay right down on the bottom. So I paused the screen here and labeled all the things so that you can get an idea of what each mark represents with respect to the fish coming up off the bottom, the fish shooting up behind the bait to try to hit it, and where he hits it. I'm not going to stop the screen this time. It's just going to show what happens, and I'll let you figure out what you're seeing. There's a lot of activity on that screen. Several fish came up off the bottom, or at least looks like several. One of them turned off fairly early, and one of them followed it up a ways to somewhere in the neighborhood of 45 feet and then dropped off. And another one hanging out there at he's and there he is.